That's so crazy. Oh, man. Man, y'all got me about to start my own podcast.
See?
Just for the mic.
Just to hear this.
Just to hear myself.
You should. You should. I told you that the other day when we were at your birthday.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, it sounds really, really good.
Yeah. But you have a great voice.
Thank you.
I have a good voice, too.
Thank you. Yeah. It sounds really, really good.
We use it for our work. All right. Well, you let us know.
All right, we're ready.
Is there a camera on you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're all
Is
set.
it?
Yeah, there it is. His.
We're all set.
All right. Action.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right. Welcome back. Go.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Wait, listen. This is how it goes.
No, I was looking like, so what are you looking at us on?
I'm looking at you on the screens.
On the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
My bad.
I'm
sorry.
already laughing.
I know this is gonna
already
be,
got
this is
the
gonna be really good. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Because I haven't done many podcasts. So yeah, this is gonna be really good.
Okay. He says it's gonna be good. Well, I know it's gonna be good.
For sure.
I know it's gonna be good.
For sure.
So first, before we get into this, I'm digging what you're wearing.
Thank you.
Did somebody make this for you?
Yeah, so my sister, she made this top for me. Huge shout out to Tatiana. My sister Major Wright. She's amazing with making stuff like this. So I wanted to come on here and, represent my sister.
I love that. But the hat too.
The whole thing.
Yeah, it matches.
And she makes bottoms, she makes swimsuits, she makes some of everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we find her on social media?
For sure you can.
Let them know.
I don't know right now, like off the top of my head.
I'm putting you on the spot.
I know it's like Tatiana.
This is what we'll do. He can.
Yeah, you can give it to me and then I'll put it.
He'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah. So it's right here. Is where you can find her at.
In Fort Lauderdale?
No, I was just saying because he gonna put it in there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like right here.
Exactly. That's your camera over there. So do it.
Oh, yeah. So like you can find it right here. If you want to get some fly gear, holler at my sister.
I love this.
Until I sent you, she'll give you a little discount.
Yeah. So on last week's podcast, I asked Chan to get a discount code.
Oh, I asked for it. We're getting it.
Oh, good. And people are hitting me up every day. What's the discount code?
It's coming.
Shit. Okay. So
yeah. So y'all gotta let me know what's the discount code too.
Yeah.
I got a special discount for you.
Listen,
Code word major.
Yes.
Right.
That's what it should be for your sister. Discount code is major.
Oh, for sure.
Tell her that, and she'll give you
a big
10%
discount
off.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill us.
Oh, she's definitely gonna kill us.
She's gonna kill us.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Anyways,
Love you.
moving on. All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Watch Me Grow. My name is Paige, and I'm here with Channing, my co-host.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great.
Good. And I am so excited to do this podcast. I asked you to do this podcast, but I know you were like, I'm just not quite sure. You don't do podcasts that often.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, I don't.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So can you introduce yourself to everybody?
My name is Major Wright. I'm born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. I grew up in Lauderdale Manors. I graduated high school from St. Thomas Aquinas.
Woohoo! We're big fans.
STA Pride. I went to University of Florida. I won a national championship in 2008. I have the biggest hit better yet, I have the biggest hit ever when it comes to just watching things. I have the biggest hit that you can possibly do in a national championship game.
Bradford, not a body within 10 yards, lofting down the sideline for Johnson, and he is leveled by Major Wright.
Manny Johnson beating Hayden, but look at Major Wright going right through the wide receiver.
In 2008. Then I got drafted to Chicago Bears. I played there 4 years and then went to Tampa Bay Buccaneers and played there 3 years.
So cool.
And then currently now,
I'm going to put your hit on the video while we're talking about it.
Manny Johnson beating Hayden, but look at Major Wright going right through the wide receiver.
Oh, but I want you to get in before we get into what you're doing now. I want you to get into a little bit of the backstory. So tell me a little bit of how you got into football in the first place.
Oh, that's really dope. So in my neighborhood, we had this guy named Jay Black, and he was like the neighborhood, football superstar because, man, he was scoring all the touchdowns. He played fullback, played linebacker. And he was like really good, and everybody in the neighborhood knew who he was because football. And he had just moved to the neighborhood, but got real good at football. And his daddy was a coach too, so he was living and breathing football. So one day he was like, Major, man, I think, bro, you should play football. So I'm like, man, I don't really know. He was like, man, listen, bro, man, every Saturday, man, it's amazing, bro. Like, I'm scoring touchdowns, they cheering for me, man, and it's just so much energy. Like, man, I got so many friends out there. We play football, murder ball, we do all that stuff.
How old
man.
was he?
He's 9 and I'm 7 at this age.
Okay. Oh my God, this is so cute.
So I'm like, wow, man, what? You having this much fun? And I'm not, like. So I'm like, man, okay, man, I'm gonna go ask my mama. Man, can she sign me up? Man, why not? I go ask my mama, oh, Mom, hey, you think I can play football? She was like, boy, no. Boy, like, I ain't got no money for that. I don't have the funds for that. So I'm like, man, Mom, man, Jay Black said, man, it's fun out there, man. Like, I want to play. Like, I want to go score touchdowns. I want people cheering for me. Like,
But to this point, you had never even thrown a ball?
No.
Just as a kid?
No. So after that, like, we started playing street ball.
Okay.
So he started seeing me getting better, and he was like, Major, like, you need to play football. So then he went and asked my mama. For some reason, he persuaded my mama to say yeah. Boom. So she go sign me up at the nearest park, and I was Western Tigers. So that's right off of Sunrise Boulevard, off I-95 on the right-hand side, heading east. That's that park right there.
Yeah.
And it was Western Tigers back in the day. So Jay Black, he playing for Lauderdale Lakes, and my mama go sign me up for Western. So I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna go out here and go, do what he said that was football about, So I go out there and, like, listen, I almost didn't, like, go through with football. And when I got out there, he didn't tell me everything about football. He just told me about the celebrations, everybody cheering for you, like, all this stuff.
And tell you about all the work.
So he forgot. He left out.
And you're 7.
I'm 7 years old. So he leaves out the main part. Bro, you gotta work.
Yeah.
And
this is pads, right? This is not
yeah,
flag.
this is tackle.
Yeah, this is tackle. We're 7 years old. We got pads on.
We have big boy pads on.
Big boy pads on.
So this is my first time running out here doing all this here. I have no clue what I'm really getting myself into. So now Jay Black can't save me out here. I have to have the talent to go out here and go play. So we doing this drill called hamburger, right? It's where 2 guys land on their backs, right? Both of them head facing each other, right? And they have a cone to this side. So the object of this drill is to get up fast as you can, run to the cone, and this person is gonna meet you there. So it's either the runner, he wanna run through him, or the tackler gonna tackle him and, make a good tackle. So I'm the runner, and this is my first time, like, putting on pads. So I'm just out here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just doing this drill.
You're trying to figure out your body and space and time and.
I'm just doing this drill. If my coach say do it, do it, and I'm gonna do it. So they put me against one of the best players, one of the guys who really knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a couple years. He's been practicing football. So now I get down on my back. Boom. Coach blow the whistle. Boom, I get up as fast as I can. Beep. So when I look up, he been up. It's like he was waiting on me, and I'm just like, oh my God. So I sprint and run as fast as I can to that cone. Boom, close my eyes, and he hit me. Boom, knocked my helmet off, knocked the ball out, and he knocked the wind out of me. I can't breathe. I'm crying, snot coming out my nose. I'm thinking I'm about to die. Literally, I'm about to die, yo. I'm crying.
Is your mama there?
No.
God.
She's not there. So I get through that. My mama come pick me up. So I'm like, man, this ain't it. So I get in the car. With my mama. I say, hey, Mom. Hey, football ain't for me, Mom.
This ain't it. I'm gonna. Can I steal that? This ain't it.
Football is not for me. And she was like, wow, what you mean? I told her, Mom, I almost died out there. I say, Mom, this man tried to kill me while I was out there playing. I say, Jay Black ain't tell me all this. He ain't described football was like this.
No.
He told me them people gonna be cheering for me.
Oh my God, I can picture little 7-year-old Major.
So then my mom was like, listen, son, you gotta go get him back. So I'm like, okay. Next day, I'm so scared, y'all. I don't want to go out there and go get him. No, this man just literally snatching my soul out of my body. Why am I finna go play back with him? So we doing the same drill, y'all. And now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. I see he number 4. I was like, nah, I'm gonna be number 2. I don't want to go with him no more. I never got him back. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me something great. Okay,
Absolutely not. I didn't get him back. I left him alone.
Okay, good.
I left him alone.
You were traumatized.
Yes.
Traumatized. Oh my God. So you started when you were 7.
Yep.
And then you just realize that this is my question. This is what I was thinking when you were talking. So they say that there's a very small percentage of people that are born with the innate ability to have a talent. That what most people don't realize is that you don't have to be born with the talent. You can foster it within yourself and just work hard and get better and have consistency and discipline and be good at something. So do you think that you had an innate gift, or do you think that you worked hard and have discipline, or do you think you're one that is both? Because sometimes people will say like, oh, from birth, I could play the piano and I knew I was really good.
No, I think it's both for me.
Okay.
Because my first year I was horrible. Like I didn't even start.
But you're 7.
Right. I didn't. And then that's coaching too. The coaches had me at the wrong position.
Okay.
So I'm playing offensive lineman and not even starting. So I'm not even really getting good reps in, But then the next year I go to Lauderdale Lakes with Jay Black. And then now I'm out there and they put me at running back and linebacker. I took us all the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And that goes with coaching,
Yeah.
They put me in the right position. I had the talent to match that position, right? Sometimes we may not even get put in the right position because that's not the right position for you.
Interesting.
I grew in the right position and I was disciplined. I stayed with it. I was dedicated to it. Got around the right people, and then I had to prove myself a lot too. I didn't just stay at Lauderdale Lakes. I didn't just stay in Lauderdale. I moved around, in different cities as well growing up.
So what brought you to St. Thomas? Football?
Football for sure.
Okay. What were you doing before St. Thomas?
So my 9th grade year, I was in Tallahassee.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah. So I was in Tallahassee my 9th grade year. I went to Gobby High School. I played JV 3 games, and then they moved me up on varsity my 4th game, and I was starting on varsity at Gobby High School. It was crazy, to be able to go on, go from JV to varsity and start, was crazy. I had a real impact up there in Gobby. And then we ended up moving back down here.
Okay.
So when I got
So
back,
what brought you to Tallahassee? Your family moved?
so my mom was going to school. She's a pharmacist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we traveled wherever she went. So
Okay.
wherever she was going to school at,
So you left Fort Lauderdale. You were in middle school?
I was in the 8th grade.
That's hard.
Oh, I was at Lauderdale Lakes Middle School. The half of that year, we ended up moving to Tallahassee.
That's a big deal.
Right. So I go up there. Don't know nobody.
No.
Don't have any friends. But two, this is why I'm so friendly as well, because everywhere I went, I had to make friends.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you have any problem making friends.
Nah, not.
We became best friends like 6 months ago. I don't think you have any problem making friends. I mean, I also have no problem making friends. So us colliding
Both of you.
together is like the perfect storm. However, okay, so I mean, it even though it's a lot for a boy playing football, 8th grade, you're young. It's your formative years. You want to stay where your friends are. So I imagine that was difficult.
Very.
But you made the best out of it. You went, you played good ball, and then you were coming back here. And then did St. Thomas? Do St. Thomas recruit? Oh,
Allegedly, no.
Yeah, I didn't get recruited. I don't know about the recruiting. I have no clue, but I didn't get recruited.
is that like a?
No. Personally, I didn't.
St.
I
Thomas
didn't
doesn't
get
have
recruited.
to. People send their kids there because it's such a mecca of a
Yeah,
school.
it's like
Okay.
it's the number one school that puts out the most pro athletes in
Ever.
Like there
Really?
not a better high school.
Ever in
Yeah.
the whole?
The most-
we
the most
have the
NFL
most
players.
current NFL players in the NFL
Every year.
through St. Thomas
What?
Aquinas. So it's like, why wouldn't you want your kid to go through this school, this portal to get to where they trying to go at? Like
If they play football.
if they not even just football, any sport.
Oh,
We're that good.
wow.
I remember watching Major play. I watched you play high school football at St.
You
Thomas.
did?
Yeah, I came to your. I was the one sitting in the. I was sitting
Yeah,
in the
because our
sidelines.
son
yeah,
was
we were
younger,
there all the time.
a little younger
Yeah,
than you.
he was younger then, but that's when I moved back to Florida, and we would go to the games every Friday night, Thursday night, Friday night, whenever they were. We sat in the end zone and had little red solo cups, drinking
Gotcha.
beer
So
while
you
you
was
guys
down
were.
there with them boys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
okay.
back when they let us bring the cars out on the track.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man. So you see me out there annihilating
Yes,
people in
I
high
watched you.
school.
So you
And
guys
he
had the
was
same
special.
coach,
He was,
right?
Yeah, George
Yeah.
Smith. Yeah, he was special in high school.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say.
I got so good. Like I'm not gonna even lie.
How?
So when I came from Tallahassee, I was playing linebacker. I was playing running back and linebacker. So when they moved me up on varsity, I just started playing linebacker. So when I moved back down here, I changed my position to safety. Nobody told me to do it. Because I understood that like I didn't want to play with those big guys, playing with those linemen. My body frame, I'm not that big. So
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, you look big to me. I mean, I see you every day.
Yeah, but like
Comparative.
to compared to that
Okay.
that position, those guys are like 6'4", 6'5", 250, you know. So I didn't want to play with those linemen. So I knew I wanted to be free. I'm a lot faster. So I switched my position to safety.
Okay.
And the person I was looking up to was Sean Taylor.
Okay.
Sean Taylor was like a force to be reckoned with. I'm talking about like he wasn't nothing to be played with.
Okay.
So I loved his game. So I was like, man, when I got to St. Thomas Aquinas, George Smith asked me, what position do you play? So I told him safety. Ain't played safety, one down.
You got it. This is what I always say on this podcast. You got to put it out there
you
because
gotta manifest
you
it.
manifest the craziest shit when you that confidence is what the universe is listening to.
Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. I have no clue what I'm about to do out here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But then I got a hang of it. But I knew if I do anything, like there isn't anything I can't do, honestly. Like, honestly. So I knew if I change this position, I still be able to gravitate, pick it up,
Okay.
and go. So
You
I
had
got-
that confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
Where does that confidence come from?
Just growing up, like my neighborhood gave me a lot of confidence. You had to have confidence in my neighborhood, or they used to pick at that.
Okay.
in my neighborhood,
They would see the weakness.
Oh yeah. There isn't, like, you got to be able to stand up for yourself. Like, if you had a problem in my neighborhood, you was gonna fight. Like, you was gonna get it out. They made sure, I don't know if that's like the right environment to be raised in, but I loved how I was brought up because it made me a great person. It made me understand life a lot better at a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? So it made me play football to a place where I used to go out there and I just used to, like, literally black out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally blackout out there.
You just put your mind to it.
Oh my God.
It was
literally.
like a computer program. You programmed what you needed and you did it.
Boom. Soon as I put them cleats on, soon as I put everything on, it's like I turn into a whole totally different person. Like, I'm so nice. You see how nice I am with the yoga joy? Oh, hey.
You weren't nice.
Oh, I get on that field. I didn't care who you was.
Mm-hmm. But you had a job to do.
Yeah. And I made sure
that you did it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that we're talking about confidence because today my message in class that you were in was we build confidence when we keep promises to ourselves.
Yep.
And you made a promise to yourself when you were younger.
Yep.
Then you made a promise to yourself again when you were in your neighborhoods and you didn't want to be the brunt of getting made fun of or getting picked on or getting the shit kicked out of you. So you promised yourself to be strong and to make sure you were a force to be reckoned with and a presence in your neighborhood. And then you made it in high school.
Yep.
Which is that. So you were building your confidence from a very young age.
Very young, and not even really knowing
Exactly. I mean, it's easy for us to look back at the timeline now and say that, but you didn't even know.
No.
But you were keeping promises to yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then too, not even really knowing, at that age, at those ages, like, you don't really know what you want to be. Like, you just like winging it. You figuring it out, And then I'm around a lot of bad guys. I'm around like guys who doing bad things. You know what I'm saying? So I could have easily went that way. Like, I was so close to going that way. But then too, me playing so well and me being exposed to football, now that made Chris Carter move me in with him in my 11th grade year in high school.
Wow.
So now I'm living in Boca Raton. I'm living in a mansion. Like, I go from living in a 2-bedroom place to now a mansion where I got my own room.
So this is a friend of yours.
This was a coach at the
coach.
time. This was Coach Chris Carter. He's a Hall of Famer in the NFL. He played wide receiver 19 years in the NFL. An amazing guy. Literally saved my life. Like, literally knew I wasn't going to make it out of my neighborhood and saw the potential in me. Was like, man, this kid is so good.
I love this.
And he moved me in with him. So this guy, he didn't have to. He got a family. You know what I'm saying? He got his own kids. He got his own stuff. But he seen me and he just was like, man, he moved me in and literally exposed me to so much life. And that's another person, is what he helped me build my confidence too. Like,
because he believed in you.
He believed in me.
So
big
if he
time.
believes in you, it helps you believe in you, because we all need people to believe in us. We have to believe in ourselves, but it's so helpful when people believe in you, and especially when you're in 11th grade. My Lord.
Big time. Big time. So him believing in me just made me go harder. It made me understand that I have other people looking at me. So now I gotta go harder. Like, I have to. I can't be staying at this man's house and then now not even get a scholarship, or now not even, So it's like, I gotta go hard. So it made me turn it up even harder.
Yeah, that's amazing. So then from there, you get a scholarship to University of Florida. What did that feel like?
Oh my gosh, I got a scholarship from every school that you could name.
Tell me.
I was the first person in my family to get a scholarship offered by every school.
So
you can
name
name.
some, like University of Alabama.
Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Miami, Ohio State, Florida State.
He was
name it.
ranked as one of the top safeties coming out.
I was the number 2 safety
Yeah.
in the
And
nation.
and you're 18.
Yeah.
I'm the number 2 safety in the nation.
Y'all hear that?
He was a big deal.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Well, okay.
Who else graduated St. Thomas with you that year?
Oh, we had Leonard Hankerson that year.
Yeah.
We had
He went to Miami.
Wesley Carroll that who went to Mississippi
Yeah,
State.
he went to Miss State.
Sam
Young was with you guys?
No, he was the year before me.
So he went to Notre Dame.
He
went to
lives
Notre
in our
Dame.
neighborhood.
Yeah, he lives in our
Really?
neighborhood.
He's our
Yeah.
neighbor.
Oh man, tell Sam I said
I
what's
will.
up. Tell
We
him I
see
said
him.
what's
I
up.
delivered his kids.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro, that is amazing.
You know, he used to, and his wife listens to this podcast, so she's going to hear this. He used to come to Yoga Joint all the
So
time.
I will tell you, I saw Sam Young do yoga back at Jimmy Barkin's place, and that guy is so flexible and so
Well,
strong.
probably not
and
anymore,
He was
'cause he hasn't
I
come.
watched him. He's
He
a
can't.
big human.
He's
and
tall.
He's
huge.
He
He's
could
tall.
do like almost like a full on split. Like that guy is
He's
weirdly
huge.
talented. Yeah.
Tall.
Huge. He's
a
a
big
big
man.
dude. He's
His
definitely.
kids are tall like
Really?
that. He has a baby. No, she's a baby, Major, and she's like this tall, and she's a baby, and
She's
I'm
a
like,
baby.
she's like 1.5, and she's this tall, and she's walking.
You have to come over for dinner one night, and then we'll see him because he
Yeah,
lives right
no,
around
for
the corner
sure,
from us.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to go knock on his door.
Yeah, no.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
He would love that. He would love that. Yeah, his kids are beautiful. His wife is so sweet, so sweet. She's funny. She sees me every morning. We both go on our jog
Y'all
and walk
walks.
together.
You definitely you listen. You
Yeah.
on with them walks. I watch it every day.
I watch yours too. And you know what else I do that I keep forgetting to tell you, not to get off topic, but I screenshot your is it go on X? What's the little blurbs that you do every day? It's your
Oh, my quotes.
version of your quotes or
so
tips.
those are like
Where's it
coming from?
Yeah.
So I do a lot of reading.
Yeah.
So whatever touched my spirit, I write it down in my notes.
So good.
Or sometimes I create it.
Okay.
So if I feel something, I say it to myself and then I
It's
just
so
put it
good.
in my notes.
So I have a folder in my phone and I screenshot them and then I keep the ones that I like in my folder. And I always mean to tell you that they're so impactful. I love them and I want to start sharing them, but I wanted to ask you first if I could share them. Just
Of course.
tag you and
You don't
share.
have you don't have to.
What is it on
Yeah.
Instagram?
On
Yep,
Instagram.
on Instagram. I
That's
put it
where
on
see 'em.
all my social media platforms. But for sure, you don't have to ask that.
I think
listen.
it's on X and then it shares to Instagram, right?
No, so I go from what's the Insta? Not the
Oh, the threads.
Threads.
That's what
so
it
I go
is.
from Threads to Instagram,
Instagram,
and then Instagram shared all. through
Oh, okay,
everything
yeah.
else.
Okay. So anyways, sidetrack. Follow him. We'll put up his. Well, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But
Right here.
you have to.
Oh, you know what? My books. I left my books in the car.
Oh, go get it.
Yeah, I think we definitely. We need it for sure.
Yeah, go get it.
I don't
The
know.
good
We
part
can
about a
edit
podcast,
this.
we can cut
edit
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can take a break and you can pee if you want.
Exactly. So we're now. You're getting you. It's called drafted, correct? You got drafted to University of Florida, or
No.
it's a scholarship. You
Scholarship.
get drafted for NFL.
Yeah.
Okay, so you play at University of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to school with anybody that you knew, or you just? No, sorry. Let's rewind. How did you choose? Because you got scholarships to everywhere.
Oh,
What made
yeah.
you choose UF?
Oh, that's really really good.
Versus like UM or.
Back then, it was like Ohio State was really good.
Yeah.
Notre Dame was really good.
Oh, yeah.
You had some really good teams. That's a really good question. I chose based upon, for one, I had Chris Carter help. He gave me so much insight that the regular kid don't have the information that I need. So one thing we looked at was at my position, how can I get on the field as fast as possible,
Okay.
right? So at the University of Florida, 2006, Reggie Nelson was leaving after that year. So my position, free safety, that guy was going to the NFL. So we knew that. We knew this guy's about to
Smart.
get ready to go to the NFL. So that leaves that spot open. Not
Smart.
saying that is like open, but I got to go in and I got to go work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind going in and go putting in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was one thing we looked at. Then another thing, because my top 2 teams was between Ohio State and Florida.
Okay.
The year before, in 2006, Ohio State played University of Florida in the national championship game, and Florida just straight mudded them,
Oh,
crushed them.
okay.
So now the guy Reggie Nelson, he's leaving. 2, it's only a 4-hour drive
Yeah,
from
it's
Fort
so
Lauderdale
close.
to Gainesville. So cost effectively, it makes all the sense in the world because now my family don't have to spend that much money. First, we ain't got that bread.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay, it's so easy
Yeah.
for my family to
come
jump in the car.
support you.
And it's so important.
Yeah.
So that right there, those 2 factors, it made it so much easier for me to say, man, you know what? This is where I need to be. And then 2, I went in with the #1 recruiting class.
Wow.
We had Cam Newton. We
Wow.
had Joe Hayden. We
Wow.
had the Pouncies. We had Ahmad Black. We had Aaron Hernandez. We had the #1 recruiting class in 2007. So it's like, why not go to this school when I know what they're setting up? They just came off a national championship. The coach is on fire. So why not go here? So we ended up
Amazing.
choosing the University of Florida.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
So from there, in college is where you had the hit.
Yeah.
And I've
so-
seen it. I've seen the video.
You saw it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's scary to me.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, you wouldn't think how nice I am.
That you had that power
I had
inside
that-
you.
It was oh man, like literally, I'm talking about. I'm trying to snatch his soul. Anybody out there, I'm trying to send them to the hospital. I don't want him to make it through the game.
You want him to sleep his demons off.
Yes, literally.
Sleep.
I'm trying to send him to you, Lord. God, I'm trying to send him to you. I'm trying. God.
So when people saw you out on the field, where they felt about you how you felt about the kid,
That one guy.
the one guy. That's how you became that guy.
Yes. And
Wait, where's this guy now? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't know.
We gotta
I don't
find
know
him.
where he at, but wherever he at, hey, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you
because you
ever
were on a
since
mission
then-
to prove
Ever since then, I said
that was
I
never
didn't-
gonna happen again.
I never allow somebody to hit me like this.
okay.
I rather.
So we need to find him and thank him.
Oh, for sure. I'd rather hit somebody like that than to be hit like that.
Wow. So when people saw you coming, were they just like, oh fuck?
Oh, you better bring it.
He-
Or whatever it is, if you see me coming, you better bring it. I don't care what it is.
So-
I am coming and I am destroying shit.
Yeah, you're like a Mack truck coming.
I'm literally like a wreck ball.
Yeah, a wrecking ball.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the biggest hit that's like literally since then, no one's ever done something like this, right?
No, because they changed the game. So I'm kind of the reason why they changed the college football game. I got away with murder.
Okay.
You know, and then they came back and now they fixed the rules where that's now I get life, 25 to life right now if I
He
do
would
that
get thrown
hit.
out of the game if he did it now.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to play. I can't play in today's game because all the hits, how I was taught the game,
Right.
they done eliminated that.
And that's for safety reasons,
oh,
for
for sure.
concussus and things like that,
For sure.
and just your body, your
Oh
organs.
man, it honestly, they need it.
Okay.
They need it. They
Okay.
need it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you get drafted into at the NFL, and you were high up.
I got 3rd round, 75th pick to Chicago Bears. I was Chicago Bears' first pick that year.
Go Bears.
Yeah, huge Bears. And I didn't really grow up like a Bears fan or anything, but just to be drafted was like
Tremendous.
crazy.
Tremendous.
Because as a kid, you have this dream of something, and then now you get to live this whole dream out that 0.001% makes it in this.
Literally. Wait, can you say that again?
0.001% makes it to the NFL.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that right?
You have 13,000. We have 13,000. I got it in my phone. You got 1,300 NFL guys that try to get drafted every year, but only 260, 270 get drafted.
God, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's probably like 13,000 kids playing his age, and he's the top 0.001% of that.
Wow.
gotta
I mean,
understand.
I obviously knew it was really, really, really hard, but I didn't know
It's
it
almost
was,
like it's impossible because
yeah.
it's just.
So it's the top.
Oh man,
You're in the top.
Yeah.
So in Fit, when I say we're all in the top 1%, you're really in the top 1%.
Yeah, like and for a fact, like
yeah,
I
like
know that.
for real. Yeah, that's
Like, I
cool.
know that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned your mom. Did you have a dad?
Yeah. My dad was he'd come in and here and there.
Okay.
But too, I was moving a lot. So now my dad down here, he has his own business, landscape. He's doing what he's do. To survive and
Yeah.
living. So,
But he wasn't one of those dads that was like constantly pushing you and coaching you and
No. I had nobody in my life.
That's what
my
I'm
mama
looking
didn't
for.
even like push me to say, "Oh, you have to play football. You have to." Man, my mama was like, "Son, if this is what you gonna do, this is what we gonna ride with. Let's
Okay.
go." So I was riding
So
with
that's
it.
interesting to we don't have to unpack it, but it's interesting because I was just listening to a podcast on my way here and they were talking about how exceptional parents have exceptional children. And when he said that, I was like, well, that's a lot to put on a parent. Like
Yep.
that's a tremendous thing to say. And it triggered me a little bit because, you want to be an exceptional human and have exceptional children. But we've talked openly on the podcast. We have 2 boys and 2 girls. Michael and Taylor. And then Mac and Kella are my stepkids, my husband's kids. And our oldest son, Mac, he's been struggling his whole life with addiction. And it's just been really, really difficult on him, on our family.
Yep.
Everybody's been touched by addiction.
Yep.
But when I heard this guy on the podcast say that, it triggered me because I'm like, damn, like, I don't know if I believe that if you're an exceptional person, you have exceptional kids, or I think that you can be in an environment where you have shitty fucking parents and you don't turn out to be a shitty person, or you could have the most amazing parents. And it's interesting that you're saying that because as you were talking, I was thinking about the podcast that I was listening to, and I was thinking, I wonder if his parents were like, all right, Major, you got to stick to this and you got to stick to this and you got to push, you got to go practice, go run, do your sprints, do your this, but they didn't. And you turned out literally exceptional.
Yeah, like literally, I had nobody saying, "Major, you gotta go push and go do this." I had literally nobody because too, I was staying with my grandma, and just like in that neighborhood. I mean, I got to do whatever I wanted. I ain't have to. I ain't
You
had
had
no
no
curfew.
supervision.
I ain't had no curfew.
So you had to put that on yourself.
Literally.
That's crazy.
I had no curfew. I was doing whatever I want. Literally, I'm going to sleep whatever time I get tired. Like, I'm out the door. We out there doing whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had none of that. But then the next day, I always knew, man, I got to go to school.
Yep. You got to go to school. You got to go to practice.
To school. And then I'm this leader on this team.
Wow.
So now I got to be held accountable. So now I'm going to the school, and then now it's changing my life because too St. Thomas give you that structure that we needed, that I needed. So it helped.
But do you think that do you think that everybody takes that opportunity with such grace like you did?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Same.
No, you don't.
So that's what I'm curious. Do you know? Have you asked yourself why you are who you are?
No, I don't ask that. That's a really good question.
Like where does that come from? I'm older than you. I'm exactly 10 years older than Major, and he just celebrated his 37th birthday, and I was born in 78. He was born in 88. And I still ask myself, like, what? Because people ask me all the time, how are you so disciplined? How do you not eat like shit? How do you not drink? How are you so disciplined with your life? And I don't know how to answer sometimes. So I like to ask people that I hold in that high regard of greatness because of their life's accomplishments. I like to ask them, like, what made you great? Because I think it's a hodgepodge of everything. I don't think we could sit here and say,
you can't say it's one thing
it's
like
one
this
thing.
or it's just this group of things. I think it's just a collective of everything I've been around, everything I've seen, and then it's just like, all right, see
and the
it, do it.
decisions that you made.
That I did make. I definitely made some really, really good decisions.
You made really good decisions.
You know, which is key. Mm-hmm. It's key to making it. It's key to all of that because I had a lot of guys better than me. Talent-wise, they was much better than me. But then off the field is where, like, I was more disciplined. Like, all right, I ain't going to get in no trouble. I've never gotten in any trouble.
I love
Literally,
that.
there was one thing that still to today, this officer, whenever he see me, he praised me. He put me in handcuffs when we going to Dillard dance. And he thought I was trying to break in. So I'm like, hey, listen, man, I go to St. Thomas Aquinas, high school, man. Listen, I ain't that. Like, I'm the number 2 safety in the nation. What do I need to break in here for, bro?
Yeah.
He don't know this, though. He have no clue. So, but I handled myself so well.
Mm-hmm.
He had the cuffs on me so tight. So I'm like, sir, can you please? So then one of his counterpartner come up. I'm like, sir, can you just please, like, it's really digging in my wrist. He came in, he unloosed it, boom. So then they radioed in something, boom, they came back, oh, that's Major, let him go. They let me go, boom. So still to the day, this officer is at St. Thomas Aquinas High School.
Come on.
So now when he see me, he's like, man, Major, man, you handled yourself so well.
Right.
Because that could have went left easy. I could have easily just been like, man,
fuck you.
Yeah, I could have really, like, you
Yeah.
know. But I didn't. I handled myself well. So
It's such a good lesson for kids is that you didn't have a prefrontal cortex at that time.
No.
You didn't have, I was just talking
No.
about this in yoga today. Like it starts to develop when we're 8. It doesn't stop developing until you're 25. That's why
Yep.
kids make such bad decisions. And you just didn't do that.
Yeah.
You definitely had a higher power, the universe. There was some sort of angel God watching over you
for
a
sure.
long time and still does. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's get into fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I want to overlook it, but for the sake of time, fast forward to you're in the NFL and you are living life. You're living large.
Man, I'm living great. Oh man, I'm living. I'm doing whatever I want. Like, I'm hanging out. I'm doing, like, literally, like, growing up. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And what was it like to make all that kind of money?
It's amazing because it gives you so much access.
Like
gives
what?
It gives you access to everything. It ain't nothing that you don't have access to. If you want to go to parties, you go to parties. You don't go in the regular way. You go in through the VIP way. You get escorted. It's so much access that you have. Private parties that if you ain't nobody, you're not there.
Right.
Literally.
What
you know
does
what
that
I'm saying?
do to you mentally?
Well, it messes you up a little bit because now you living in this world that, like, once you get out of it and you get done with it, you fall so hard to where now it's hard for you to now come back out here to society and be like, all right, I'm back regular, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm back regular where people ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you was in your exclusive parties and you know, people look at it like that. So it's crazy because once you hit it and you hit rock bottom, it shifts and change everything.
Did you hit rock bottom?
Oh man, rock bottom wasn't. If it's anything under rock bottom, I'm up under that.
Wow.
Like what I hit, like being able to lose everything, like everything that I've worked hard for, I lost. I went from having everything, making millions of dollars, and having fun and doing whatever I want, to like now I'm sleeping on floors, I'm sleeping on couches. I don't know where my next meal gonna come from. I don't know how anything gonna get pieced together. I ain't got no hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to look forward to. So once football left, my whole identity was stretched away from me.
And that happens a lot to
That
athletes.
happens to all the athletes because now you've poured so much of your identity and who you are as a person into this one bucket. Right? And then I've been doing this since 7 years old.
Literally.
It's all I know. Wake up. It's a routine. Most of the time, they have a schedule for me that I got to obey by. Mm-hmm. You know, and then now once that just stopped and I lose everything, 3 years removed from the NFL, like I go completely broke.
Knowing what you know now, and we'll get into what now looks like, knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to that younger self?
Oh, I would look at football totally different.
Okay.
I look at it as a business, literally, because I didn't look at it as a business. I just looked at it as, man, this is my stream of income and this is it. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking that it's a business, but I would have literally been networking much more harder to where now every city I'm in, I'm creating something, I'm tapping into something, some people that can give me some more access to information that can help me continue to grow off the field.
So you didn't have other streams of revenue.
I had just one stream of
Just one.
revenue. Literally, that was it. Just football. I'm depending on football.
They say if you want to have real wealth, you have to have seven.
7.
And we're working on it. We're not there, but we're working on it. We have like 3 or 4.
Which is really
we're
good.
working on it.
Which is really good. Like it may not even take 7 though.
Right.
That's what they say, but it may
Exactly.
not even take 7.
Exactly.
If you have the right 4,
Right.
you have
You're
the
right.
right 3,
You're right.
it don't matter.
You're right,
It's-
because I'm going to sell Yoga Joint for like 900 million.
There
I'm going
you
to
go.
make in the next 5 years,
There
and
you
I'll
go.
make like 200 million. So
Hey,
that's a
look,
good number.
There you go.
I can live on
That's
that.
a fact.
For the
And
rest
we
of
gonna
my
claim
life.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to claim that.
Amen.
That's for sure.
Can I get one? And so talking to your younger self, I love that advice that you would be smarter with because you were making a ton of money.
I'm making a lot of money.
I mean, a lot of money.
I'm talking
You're not
about,
just
like,
making 6 figures.
No, my checks are looking really, really good. You know what I'm saying? So I would have just been like investing into so much more.
But you didn't think it was going to end when it ended.
It ended too soon for me because I thought I had more time.
You thought you had more time. Wow.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
We all think that. We all think that.
Knew I had more time. You couldn't have told me 28 years old Major was going to be done in the NFL. There's no way. I had at least 5 to 6 more years of good football playing in me.
you.
For sure.
Can you tell us what happened? Why at 28?
So once I got cut from Tampa, I just never got another opportunity.
Why does that happen?
It's because the NFL is
Is a
so
business.
different. It's a business, but it's not like any other business. This team has a want and a need for your position.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like, all right, I'm gonna go interview all these people. Like,
Wow.
they have to want you to bring you on a team. So it's like now it makes it so much harder because there's so many guys sitting at home that they can pick and choose from, older, younger, whatever. But why do they need you? So, for
And that's
me-
a blow to your ego.
so now you telling
you guys
me
see that?
you mean now because now I play with your confidence.
Fuck.
So now my confidence gets stripped away from me because now you telling me that I'm not good enough to play in this league.
And
I have no
earlier-
control over it.
And earlier
None.
you said you were hopeless. And that's why prisons are so scary because they don't have hope. And if you take hope from a human, you take their life. Even though they're here, you take their soul.
100%.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about that hopelessness?
So like, just like in those moments, like just in those moments, like I felt less than a man, just being able to have so much, do so much. And then now I don't know I don't know how I'm gonna figure life out. It's so much being put on me, so much being darted at me. And I don't understand too, because I didn't take education serious. It's another thing nobody won't talk much about. But I played in school. I took it for granted. Mm-hmm. My reading was horrible. I didn't know how to read that good. I didn't write that good. I didn't do anything.
You got by.
I literally got by.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I also did not take education serious, and I flunked out of school. I didn't go to college, so I'm right there with you.
But you know, it was a learning point, because I had to go back and learn how to read. I had to learn how to write. I had to learn how to do everything. So it made me fall in love with now getting information and now teaching myself. I started my own publishing company. I wrote my own books.
Yeah, wait. Don't get into that yet. I want to. Okay. So now you're hopeless, and you're sleeping on people's. Because I know the story, but I want, and you know the story, but I want them to get the story.
Gotcha.
So you're out of the NFL.
Yep.
You're 3 years. You're sleeping on people's couches. You literally don't have a home. So you have gone from being you to being a fraction of yourself.
Yep.
Now you're sleeping on people's homes. Tell everybody the story about the homeless guy and what changed your life.
My confidence is horrible. Just like, you know, I ain't this good, confident guy that I used to be. So one day I had just got done working out, and I walked past a homeless guy, and I'm like, man, I haven't done anything good for anybody lately, you know, because I've been in my own
Yeah,
funk.
because you weren't good yourself.
Right. So I'm like, man, I want to know more about this guy. So I go back to the guy. I asked him, I'm like, hey, bro, you know, can I take you to get something to eat? You know, I wanted to know why he was in that situation. 2, this is going to be me potentially laying outside on this ground.
Yeah, because at this point, you're just borrowing money from friends and living in friends' houses.
I'm sleeping on my cousin's floor.
Okay.
Literally sleeping on the floor of my cousin's house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, literally doing that. So I wanted to know why this dude was in this situation. 2, this is gonna be me potentially laying on this ground out here. And then 3, what it feel like to have somebody walk right by you and act like you're not even human.
Wow.
Hey, today Good Deed Tuesday. Make sure y'all do y'all good deed. I'm about to do me one. Hey, excuse me. You hungry, bro? You hungry? All right, let's pick a spot you can go to. We're gonna go grab something to eat. Yeah. So as y'all see, man, we done picked us a little spot. Nice burger spot.
Not too many good people out there in the world anymore. There's still some. I found one today.
All right, man, appreciate that, bro. He said he done hit rock bottom, and I'm telling him, you know, there's only one way to go from here is, you know, up. Told him, you know, you got to put good energy into the earth so you can get it back. Today, Good Deed Tuesday for me. And it is just basically whoever you see, just do something good, do something nice, man, for somebody that you don't know. Or it can even be somebody that you do know.
So I'm like, golly, like. So the guy, he opened up and we pick a spot. So now we're talking, and he's opening up to me. He's like, Major, the reason I'm in this situation, I did 10 years in prison, and when I got out, I had nobody to lean on. So I'm like, God damn, like, man, this guy across from me, like, I'm going through what I'm going through, but along my journey, I've accumulated so many resources, so many people that I could reach out to, so many friends that saved my life.
And love you.
You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he ain't got nobody.
Wow.
So I'm like, in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, bro, what can I do to help you right now? He was like, man, I'm trying to get my ID. If I get my ID, I'll be able to get a job. If I get a job, I'll be able to provide for myself. So I'm like, golly, all this man need is a simple plastic $25 ID to propel his life. So I was like, listen, I got a couple dollars in my account that I had just got from one of my best friends. I'm going to give it to you on faith you're going to do right by it. So I go to the ATM, I get the money, I come back, I give it to him. And I wish him well. And when I leave, like my whole entire life shifts and change. When I'm walking home, like, it felt like I was floating. Like, this feeling I've never felt a day in my life. Like, literally, I'm floating while I'm walking home. It felt like God had rebirthed me. This feeling I've just never felt. Out of all the things I've accomplished, this one feeling I've never felt.
Wow.
I've never felt. So it made me want more of it. And it happened on a Tuesday. So every Tuesday, I took it upon myself to go out in the community, and I just started doing random acts of kindness, boom, because I was chasing that first feeling of that first good deed and how it made me feel. It literally lightened me up. It literally brought so much out of me to where it changed my whole entire life. To every Tuesday, I took it upon myself to just start doing those random acts of kindness. Then I started my character called Mr. GDT, Good Deed Tuesday. And Mr. GDT goes out in the community every Tuesday and he activates his powers by doing good deeds. So for every good deed he does, something good happens in his life.
Hey man, what's so crazy is I'm sitting here walking, man, getting ready to go to the bank, and I actually run into the first guy that I ever started Good Deed Tuesday with, man. David, man. Tell him what you got your ID.
Yes, this gentleman here helped me out. It was about 3 months ago. I was asleep on the sidewalk, and he come up to me and asked me if I was hungry. He took me to go get something to eat, and I told my little story on, was it Facebook?
Yeah, it was on Instagram Live.
It's on Instagram Live. And he helped me out. I got my ID, and I went through a little struggle. I went to jail, missed a court date, but I got out today. And for the New Year's, went to my old job that I used to work at a year ago, and my boss gave me my job back, and I start tomorrow. And believe it or not, it's all to do, because if I wouldn't have had an ID and got stuff together from this man, I wouldn't been able to do it.
Man, I'm telling you, man, look at God, man.
Yeah,
Good Deed Tuesday.
So right now, we on a mission to build a community, to get people to understand how important it is to be kind, to care, and to share with people. Like, people don't understand kindness is the way to everything in life.
Yeah.
Kindness is the master key to any and everything in life. If you want to make anything happen, you have to be kind, because that's what's going to open up the doors. So now, with me having this character, I ended up starting a school program called Good Deed Tuesday, where now every Tuesday, these kids get to intentionally go to school and be kind to each other on a Tuesday.
That's so cool.
Right? We have lessons about empathy, gratitude, citizenship. It breaks it down in terms where these kids can understand it, they can digest it, and they can use it in their day-to-day life. Our kids don't have good role models right now. They don't have nothing to follow. But if you give these kids something to follow, you give them the access to now showing them how to be kind. Because a lot of our adults, they don't know how to be kind.
No, I was just thinking that as you were talking, I was like, God, I got to be kinder. That's what I was thinking. And I'm a kind person, but life throws you life, and it can harden you.
Yeah.
And it is such a good reminder that we never know what's happening with people, and we don't know why people act the way that we act. And it's not our responsibility to teach them a lesson. It's our responsibility to be kind and to move on. So the energy that we give out, like, let's say somebody cuts us off and we're like, fuck you. It's like, they don't mean to cut you off. And even if they do mean to cut you off, it's like the Mel Robbins, just let them. Like, if you be kind, you know that you're doing the right thing. Yep. So it doesn't matter what other people do. It's such a good lesson, even for adults.
Oh, it's big. It's like,
big.
it's so huge. But to teach this, to show people how to be kind.
Yeah.
Right? Some people say be kind, but don't know what that really means. But now we can show these kids how to be kind.
You're breaking
and what
it down.
We so they can dissect this information and understand it. A lot of it they don't understand. But if you get them to show them what's right, what's wrong, what situation that's currently happening right now that they can relate to, but now you break it down in terms where now they can understand where they wrong at. to say, hey, listen, you know, you don't know why Angelica coming to school angry. She may have been bullied at home. She may not ate at home.
Yes.
She may be being molested at home.
Yes.
You have no clue what this girl is going through. You know, so that's why too it's so important to be kind, because you don't know what people battling.
That's the thing.
We all are battling something.
That's the thing. That's
we
the thing.
all are battling
Even if
something.
somebody comes up to you and yells at you, they are acting like that because they're battling something. So it's not your job to throw fuel on that fire. It's your job just to diffuse it and just be kind and walk away.
And that's what my program do. It identify that, and it helps these kids diffuse that.
Wow.
Now they understand this is not because of me. We're going to let this person do whatever they're going to do, but we're going to go get help, or we're going to go get the teacher and let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
because hurt people hurt people. So if we
Big
remember
time.
that, if somebody's hurting you, know that they're hurting. So they don't need your hurt.
That's 100%.
They need your kindness. So you have your books. Can we take a look at the books? So these are the books this is so cool. So this one.
Yep. So Major Impact.
Major Impact.
There. And this is a Good Deed workbook for young adults. So this is currently a workbook that you can have your kid, you know, go in here and there's lessons in here that
I love this.
It's current situations with social media bullying. We have sexing stories in here. We have things that currently is happening in schools in this book. So once now your kid understand these scenarios and see what's going on and where they wrong at, and they write out, you know, their thoughts and their emotions on how they feel about these situations. Now we can get the help that these kids really need.
That's so great.
Now we get to change how they look at things and understand the information.
And you write all of them.
Yeah, so I wrote. So I not this one. I didn't write all of this.
Okay.
I had teachers help me write that one. Yep, because I don't know about the school.
Right, the curriculum and all that.
Aspect.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I'm just good at what I'm good at. But this one, Good Deed Tuesday, I wrote all the stuff in that.
Okay.
And that's a workbook as well.
And the light
this
within.
Is Major Pain, Confessions of a Smash Mouth Safety. So that's about obstacles I face on and off the football field. So a lot of the stories that I've talked about, I've been through, what really helped me get through a lot of the stuff and a lot of situations that I had to go through, overcome, is currently in that book as well.
And this is great for like adults or
everybody.
Like
honestly,
20, teens, adults.
Honestly, if you're facing any type of situation and you going through anything, you can read that.
I love that.
It'll help push you through whatever you're going through.
I love the picture.
It let you know, like.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Can you guys see?
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Where can people get this?
So you can go to get all my books in one place. You can go to themajorimpact.com.
Okay. We'll put it up.
Yep, themajorimpact.com. You can get it right here.
So what are you doing today?
So
not like what did you do today, but like what are you doing today?
What am I doing
you're doing
today?
this, and I know you're doing stuff with the prisons.
Oh, so I have my Good Deed Tuesday program, which we just talked about, which is a prevention. So that prevents the kids from going to jails. So now I currently partnered up with Geo Group. Geo Group, they manages a bunch of prisons, and this is one of the biggest companies to be able to partner up with, and they give people second chances. You know, some guys don't ever have a second chance, but for Geo Group to give these guys a second chance, it's priceless, you know. So I end up partnering up with them, and then now I have a Major Impact program as well. So we have a 52-week program that teaches these inmates about kindness, that helps them transition their minds to thinking about kindness and how they can help, and now how they can want to come back out into society and rehabilitate themselves.
It's so cool. So one of the reasons why obviously Major is so, you guys can see, if you're watching this or if you're listening, he's so infectious, his energy, people want to be around him. But for me, when we first met and we started talking, he's told me his story, and I have been really interested. I've told you this, but I haven't told the podcast this. My close friends know this, and he knows this. But I have a pull on my heart to work somehow in the prison systems, and I don't know what that means.
Yep.
And I don't talk about it right now because, well, now I'm talking about it, so
Yeah.
now I'm going to have to start to
energy
follow
out there.
through. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was waiting for my daughter to graduate and to get into school, so I didn't have to do like the day-to-day mom stuff.
Yep.
And at Yoga Joint, I work and I'm fulfilled, but I'm at the age where I've worked my entire life. I started working when I was 12 years old, babysitting, and I've worked. I've always worked. I've never not worked. I didn't take off to have kids. Like I had kids and I was right back like 3-4 days later, like
Wow.
legit. So I want to give back, and the I don't know why it pulls at me. I think about it. I watch prison documentaries. I listen to a lot of podcasts on men and women prison. I'm obviously obsessed with Kim Kardashian, and I listen to her podcast.
I met Kim.
You did not.
I got pictures. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, that's crazy. Kim is a really good person. Like literally, we literally had conversation. Yeah, it was dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's
Major.
crazy.
Major, don't toy with me.
No, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I want to get involved. I told you I follow Damian West. You have to listen to his story.
Yep.
You will. He was a D1 athlete. He was a D1 football player, and he went to prison because he was. His story is so good. I think that you guys could somehow connect, because I want him to come speak to my employees. He talks. I would love for you to speak to the employees, because it's good. It's even though we're not athletes like that, we're athletes in our own right.
Yeah.
So it's something that's pulling at me. I want to get involved, and I don't know if it's teaching them yoga or teaching them meditation, or if it's something bigger, if it's getting involved in your organization and helping out any way I can. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I feel it.
Yeah.
So it's just, I have to start uncovering what these feelings are. Like once Taylor, I don't put my life on hold, but as a mom, all the moms out there, as a parent listening, you want to do what you got to do. And then once they're out of the house, then it's like, okay, it's back to me. So not that I couldn't do this, but I find that I don't like to feel burnt out. So I didn't want to take on too much.
Yeah.
I also am selfish in the way, like I love to work out. I like to do fit. I like to do yoga. I like to go to the gym. I like to do my walks.
That's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that stuff. So I was like, okay, when Taylor goes, I'm going to have time on my hands, and I want to do something. I don't know what it is. He thinks it's interesting because he's like, I didn't think that you would ever want to do something like that. I have like an obsession with like the prison systems. Like I want to know how to, and I know that it's like everybody has to collectively move the needle, but I want to know what I can do to move the needle a little bit.
Yeah, it may be opportunities, soon.
Okay.
Because I do want to be able to impact the female side of it as well. So being that I'm already in this space, I'm already making a connection.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be able to piece something up to where now we're able to create something, right? Because that's the thing, you got to be able to create something that now it'll benefit them, it'll help them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, meditation and yoga. I know they're already doing that in the systems, but I don't know if they're doing like what we're doing at Yoga Joint, like a more fast paced, like get them doing Fit 45 classes. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like you get that going in there, because now that helps them mentally, physically, emotionally. It helps them a lot. So now listen.
Okay, we'll keep talking.
Trust me.
I want to do something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Then that's good that you want to do that. Like you get people who don't want to give back, or sometimes they don't know how to give back. Like some people they do want to give back, but they just don't know how. Yeah, they feel like,
well, that's me. I want to do something. I want to do something with prisons. I want to do stuff with kids, like kind of, more the path of the demographics that you're doing. I mean, even I've been thinking lately, like there's so many old people that have nobody, that are sitting in hospital beds or sitting. And I was trying to think of like trying to develop some sort of program, like yoga program for them, even if it's just, it's going to take a long time, but it's stuff I think about, and it just kind of gets your creative juices going.
Oh yeah.
And, that's that.
That's
So
good.
I am so happy we got to do this.
Oh, this was
I am so happy.
Amazing.
I just adore you, and I'm so happy that our paths cross, and I look forward to continuing to get to know you and continuing to be friends. I know you got to hang out with my son yesterday.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then too, like, thank you. Like literally, Yoga Joint is it's amazing. It's an opportunity that people get to come together and push each other.
Yeah.
You guys do an amazing job with that. Without you guys, we don't have much. So thank you guys for providing a space for us to be able to come in there. And that's therapy session.
Yes.
You are a therapist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So to everybody out there listening, like, this is my therapist as well. Shout out to my other therapist as well. But you my
Thank
therapist
you.
too, because now we get to go in there, we get to release so much.
Yeah,
You
because
know what I'm
the
saying?
issues get stuck in our tissues. They
And-
get stuck. You got to move it.
And it's special to go in there with the energy,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes you push, because now when you do stop, you look left, you look right, they still going, and it's like, all right, I got to get back on it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
the space that y'all created is amazing. So thank you for being an amazing person.
Thank you.
For doing an amazing job.
Thank
and your
you.
husband too, Channing.
Thank
You're an
you.
amazing guy as well.
Thanks,
You
man.
are.
And another thing too, I wanted to bring on this podcast, like, do y'all be pushing each other and bringing different sides out of each other on this podcast?
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah. It's actually hilarious. It's hilarious.
We've been doing it over a year now.
Yeah.
Wow,
It
okay.
Actually, speaking of therapy, it's been like therapy for him and I.
Yeah.
It's made us so much closer because
Wow.
we do have 4 kids and 3 dogs, and my dad lives with us, and we have a big family here. We're super blessed. We're super busy, and we busy in the right ways.
In a good way, yep.
And we both go so in so many directions that we don't get time to connect. So this has been amazing because it gives us time. We do a lot of episodes where it's just him and I, and
Yeah.
it gives us the opportunity to talk about life, love, romance, sex, finances, and it's made us a lot closer.
That's what's
And that
up.
Sometimes it's
closeness
like our
is-
only opportunity that week to sit down
Yeah,
and
that
connect.
week.
And it's so good because you're just sitting there
Wow.
even though you're videoing it. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
cool.
It's
yeah.
been great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so where can we find you on Threads
So
and
y'all
Instagram
can find me
and
on
channel?
Instagram, LilMade21.
He'll put
X,
all this up.
LilMade21, and then social media. I'm at my website, themajorimpact.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and y'all can definitely holler at me if y'all want to donate. Y'all can donate.
Yes.
At the Major
Please,
Major
donate.
Impact. Yeah.
Yes.
.com right here.
Right here.
MajorImpact.com.
I love
y'all
that.
can donate and support the movement.
Yes.
Why not push good deeds and push kindness?
I love that. Well, thank you so much.
That's awesome,
I
Major.
love you.
You're welcome. Thank y'all.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you, guys. So we'll see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Yay!